responsibility of companies is to maximize profits. The sole responsibility of a company is to its shareholders. Milton Friedman, 1970. In the year 2020, social responsibility is a company's commitment to manage the social, environmental, and economic effects of its operations in a responsible manner. Some would argue that companies have come a long way since they first started to apply very early forms of social responsibility as far back as 1910. So have we? Have we come a long way? No. And why is that? Because social responsibility of companies is in fact not sincere. Have you seen the state of the world lately? As it stands today, and with all the good intentions behind social responsibility, it is still largely a matter of aspiration and not a matter of fact. In one of his works, Aristotle derives that sincerity is a type of honesty where if you state a belief, do you truly mean it? And can it be publicly seen in your subsequent actions? I take an example. Our phones, yours, mine. There's gold inside this phone. There is cobalt in the lithium battery. There's coltan in the miniature circuitry of your phone. These are minerals that are being mined in areas of the world where law enforcement and government oversight are very weak. Chances are a child has suffered somewhere along that supply chain. I take another example of this recent film called A Life on Our Planet. And there's a scene that has stayed with me that I'd like to share with you. It's in the Arctic North, in a place with rocky formations and cliffs and big waves crushing against them, where a walrus colony lives. And suddenly, we are witnesses to an agonizing death. Walruses falling off the cliff onto the sharp edges beneath. An unsettling image, and an audience in tears. And so I ask, why is it that we find such images disturbing, and yet we keep buying and wearing and using products whose origin is questionable, to say the least? It's not because we're evil. It's because we are not sincere. And companies are simply echoing our way of living. We've spent the last 100 years addressing social responsibility in one form or another. And what have we accomplished? Well, I can tell you it's not enough. And it's a paradox. Sincerity means daring to sacrifice your comfort. And at the moment, we are as sincere as we dare to be, as individuals and as companies. In the end, it should not just be a matter of aspiration. We should make it our business to make it a matter of fact. How? By being consistent. On what? On the little things. Yep. It's little things in a big scale that make a difference. There is 7.8 billion of us. Even if half of us act now, that is still 3.6 billion clapping in rhythm. Remember, it's on us. We are part of a whole. We are part of the companies. So, swap the disposable for the reusable. I've actually just put my orders in last week, in fact, for a product range called The Last Object. Check it out. Or when lathering your hands, and God knows we've lathered a lot in the last year. Don't let the tap running. It's the little things. It starts with us. And if you are ready to up the game, get the tiny humans on board. If we show children the impact of the little things, they will drive humanity towards a healthy evolution. So there is still time. And if we act now, we can yet put it right. Faut juste arrêter le carabistouille. Thank you.